I failed RIP the first time because of the swim test.
Did I tell you, Ian?
And
Did
by
I
the way,
tell you? Did I
yeah,
tell you? I told
I
you.
was gonna. Well, no, I mean, we could talk about that because we're a very politically incorrect show. We say what we want, but that is always the
I
racial stereotype of black
Yeah,
guys
and
not being
I
able to
yeah,
do
and
the
I
swimming part.
said,
it's
So
true.
Chris has given his take on that. As speaking as a black dude, what is your
Yeah.
take on that?
Yeah, the swim test was hard, If you don't swim regularly, um
all right. So are you verifying that? And this is because in my RIP class, most people that failed the swim test were black guys, African Americans.
yeah, yeah.
And the joke they would tell us, and this wasn't my joke. I'm a Mexican, so I got oh, you should be able to swim because you swim across the river. So I like, yeah, we got it. Mexicans are gonna pay but their joke was there's no pools in the ghetto. Mine is no. I was like, wait, I said, look at you guys. You guys have no fat on you. You have all muscle. You're gonna
Yeah.
sink, and to me that's the biology of it. But yeah, what is your why do only black guys fail the swim test,
I
or why is it more black guys than white dudes? And I know Mexicans, we can swim, dude. I'm sorry, that may be a stereotype, but we can swim. But why, brother? Why? Tell me.
I honestly don't know. When in my RIP class, there were like four other black guys, and they all failed the swim test too. So I'm, I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe they're right. There are no swimming pools in the ghetto. Like it's. But I came back and I finally passed it. And it was.
Well, and they did help you because like they do great. They put everybody that failed the swim test, they got for the holding class. That's all they did for
Yeah,
3 weeks was, and so that's where I talk. Hey, I got one. I remember one buddy told me that, hey, well, you Rangers just want white dudes. That's what, no, fuck you. That's not,
no, that's
no,
not true.
that's not true. I said, no, I said, these guys went and they did swimming every day for 3 weeks. And that's good to
Yeah.
hear that. That's right. Because they want you to pass. They don't
Yeah,
want
they do. They
you.
absolutely do want you to pass. Like, I made it, like, I don't even know. I didn't even actually, technically, I didn't even pass the swim test. But the Ranger cadre there saw that I was dedicated and saw that I was sinking, and they were like, well, Hammer, okay.
Yeah.
They were like, turn around, men, because all the other Rangers were sitting there watching everybody in the pool. And then Sergeant First Class Wood was like, all right, men, turn around. All the men turned around and then they passed me. So it it's more about heart than anything else.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
You're right. You're right. You're right, man.
By the way, the like executive producer, the show type mindset of me knows that, man, this is going to be like a good clickbait right here.
Oh,
Like Black Ranger fails swim test. People are
oh
going to click
yeah.
on
you
that.
got you got yeah, you got to. Yeah, all Mexicans pass swim test, all black dudes fail swim test at Ranger
Well,
Battalion. Yes,
well,
we match the stereo. I mean, but that's the one thing is that it's what we saw. It's what I saw.
yeah,
It's just what happened. I mean,
yeah.
there's nothing racist about shit that happens that you see,
There isn't anything
No,
racist
and I
about
know,
that
and
at all.
actually, I'm already going to guess Curtis is going to have the same exact response you would have, and any Ranger we have on the show has, and it goes into the whole thing of lowering standards if people don't make it, and the
Oh
whole idea of
yeah.
we need to have female Rangers now, so let's lower the standards. I mean, I'm guessing coming from you, I don't want to answer for you, but it's like I'm assuming you don't want to see them lower standards just to diversify the military.
No, absolutely not. That's unacceptable. Like, we have to have a standard that everyone can pass. And I don't think lowering
Or
this,
not that everyone could pass, that
well, not everyone
everyone's
can
going to struggle to
pass,
pass.
but I don't think that lowering the standard is such a good idea.
all that does is makes the unit weaker. It makes the
Yeah,
regiment weaker. It makes whatever's lowering this, it makes the group weaker. And by having a set standard, and we all ran, so I loved our standards. It didn't make a difference who the fuck you were,
yeah,
what you thought, what this is what you have to make, and this is what we're gonna do. And yeah,
exactly.
and there, RIP, I do remember, that was one thing at RIP too, especially you had guys that they could see were going to be put the work in, that were not going to quit. They were going to, not say they fudged it, but it's like, fuck it. And I remember Rip Cadre, and even when I got older, it was like, well, he'll get it when he goes to regiment. He may barely be making the standards here. We're going to pass him because when he gets to regiment, they're going to fuck him up and he's going to pass it there.
They're going to fuck him up. Exactly.
Or he's going to quit.
Yeah.
But it was still the standards. Yeah. And that was amazing to hear. And I love that swimming part. Cause like, holy shit. It sounds like when I was there.
Like I saw this coming.
Yeah. It's like, right.